About 75% of the total land area is in the northern hemisphere. The south part of the South Africa is called Cape of Good Hope. Pacific Ocean basin occupies almost one third part of the entire surface of the globe. Theory of tetrahedral was propounded by Lothian Green in 1875. The concept of horizontal displacement of the continents was postulated by F. B. Taylor. Drift hypothesis was propounded by Antonio Slider. Continental drift theory was postulated by Wagner in 1912. Wagner gave name Pangaea to the landmass of the Carboniferous period. Panthalassa was the name of the ocean and it was spreading in primeval Pacific Ocean. North America, Europe, Asia was the part of Angara land, also known as Laurasia or North Pangaea. South America, Africa, Madagascar, Peninsular India, Australia, and Antarctica was the part of Gondwana land, also known as South Pangaea. Wagner theory is related with the Carboniferous period. Fossils and vegetations are the most important similarity marked in the western coast of the Africa and eastern coast of the South America. Africa and South America continents are looks like the image of each other when seen in the mirror. The major aim of the Wagner behind the postulation of his drift theory was to explain major climatic changes. The term flight from the poles stands the movement of the continental blocks away from the poles. Gondwana land was disrupted during Cretaceous period. South America is moving towards westward. Arctic and North Sea were formed due to flight of the continental blocks from North Pole. The present pattern and arrangement of the continents and the ocean basins were attained during the Pliocene period. The recent ice age in the Earth took place during Pleistocene period. Cealic blocks are known as continental block. In tertiary geological period, equator was passing through the Tethys Sea. Sial is floating over Sima. Sima is floating over core. Mantle is made of solid materials. Core is made of liquid materials. The average density of the core is 11.5. The average density of the crust is 2.5. Kajri is Central Arid Zone Research Institute located at Jodhpur, Rajasthan. Concept of plate tectonic was postulated by H. Hess. Plate tectonic theory was a great scientific achievement of 1960s. There are 6 major and 20 minor plates found in the lithosphere. The term plate was first used by J.T. Wilson. A paving stone hypothesis was postulated by Mackenzie and Parker. The concept of seafloor spreading was propounded by H. Hess. Magnetometer is an instrument which measures the magnet of the earth. The lines which join the points of equal dates of the magnetic strips plotted on the map are called isochrons. The subduction zone of plated are called Benioff zone. The mid-oceanic ridge are formed due to the coming up of molten hot lavas with the rising thermal convection current. A landmass surrounded by a sea on 3 sides is referred to as a peninsula. The highest peak in the Eastern Ghat is Mahendragiri. Ecology is the scientific study of the relations that living organisms have with respect to each other and their natural environment. Eratosthenes was the first person to calculate the circumference of the Earth and also calculate the tilt of the Earth's axis. Anaximander created the first map of the world. Anvile made the first map of India. Ptolemy first presented India on the world map. Anthropogeography was written by Friedrich Ratzel. The study of universe is known as cosmology. Earth is also called as a blue planet. An earthquake is a vibration of oscillation of the surface of the earth caused by transient disturbance of the elastic of gravitational equilibrium of the rocks at or beneath the surface. This definition was propounded by Strahler. The area in the earth crust where seismic waves started is called focus point. Epicenter refers the point on the earth's surface directly above the focus point of an earthquake. Elastic rebound theory was propounded by H. F. Reed. A rapidly moving and often large sea wave generated submarine earthquake is called tsunami. Plate tectonic is the most important cause of an earthquake. A majority of earthquake epicenters occur along the plate boundaries. Plioseismology is a branch of seismology which deals with delving into historical earthquakes. 14 carbon dating is a technique by which organic material can be accurately dated. The magnitude or intensity of energy released by an earthquake is measured by Richter scale. A Richter scale was discovered by Charles F. Richter in 1930. Hypocenter is also called focus point. The waves generated by the tremors caused by the earthquake are called seismic waves. The science that deals with the seismic waves is called seismology. Seismograph is an instrument which measures the seismic waves. Deep focus earthquakes, which occur at the greater depth, is called plutonic earthquake. The maximum occurrence of earthquakes of varying magnitude are occurred along the circum-Pacific belt. The circum-Pacific zone is called Ring of Fire. The fastest speed seismic waves through solid materials are called P waves. Primary waves pass through the earth crust. P waves has shortest wavelength. The velocity of P waves is 5 to 8 km per second. The velocity of S wave is 3 to 5 km per second. The S waves are called transverse waves. The seismic waves, which generally affect only the surface of the earth and die out at smaller depth, are called L waves. L waves are called surface waves. L waves cover the largest distance. Seismic strong waves are called main tremors. Seismic small and weak swings are called first preliminary tremors. PG/SG seismic waves has the maximum velocity. PS seismic waves has maximum velocity. Jeffries discovered the PG/SG waves. R.D. Oldham discovered P, S, and L waves. P star S star set of seismic waves was identified by Conard. Robert Millett introduced the term seismology in 1857. The first electromagnetic seismograph was constructed by L. Palmieri. The first modern electromagnetic seismograph was devised by John Milne. Roorkee is the best institute of the seismology located in India. The Kutch of Run is highly seismic prone area because it is located at the convergent point of Somalian and Indian plate. A large basin-shaped volcanic crater is called caldera. Linear eruption or steady, non-explosive outpouring of lava, usually basic from the depth of the earth to the earth's surface, is called fissure eruption. The finest particles throughout of a volcanic eruption is called volcanic dust. The rock that is formed by volcanic action is called igneous rock. The magma extruded the earth's surface from a fissure is called lava flow. The rapid downslope flow of saturated soil and rock debris under the influence of gravity is mud flow. A small vent in the Earth's surface from which steam and other volcanic gases escape is called fumarole. Batholiths, laccoliths, and facholiths are the intrusive volcanic topography. The depression formed at the mouth of a volcanic vent is called crater. Eruption hypothesis is postulated by Daly. Geysers are hot spring. Thank you. Thanks a lot.